Okay guys, I apologize for the mess on my table. I've done a lot of paintings today, and instead of just scraping that paint, I'm going to be doing some swipes over. I'm going to add some colors on top of that black, and I'm going to be doing some swipes over it and trying to stretch the paint out some, and then I'm going to let it dry on the table and use that for magnets and jewelry. And if you guys would be interested in a video on that, please let me know in the comments section. It's very easy and fun, and it's something to do when you're just wanting to sit on the couch and create without having to actually be active that day. Because we all have our down days, you know? And so today, I'm wanting to try something. I did a video a little while back, and from that video I learned something, and I'm wanting to just give this a try. If this works, I'm going to call this technique a twist and swipe. And just watch what I do and we'll see if it works out, and then I'll tell you the logic behind what I'm thinking. So I'm going to just kind of, it's not a very big canvas because I'm wanting to experiment with a small canvas. So we'll just see how this does, and if it does good, then we will try it on a bigger canvas. But as of right now, let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna just put a tiny little bit of white. With a tiny little bit of green. Then over that, we will go with a little bit of bronze. There's no silicone in any of these paints, and I didn't water any of them down, so I'm not sure if it's going to give me the same result because of the fact that the other paint was watered down because it was an open cut pour. So we're going to just try this out and see how it flows, and we'll see where it goes. And over that, give her a little touch. And then what I'm going to do is, this is what I scrape my table with, and I'm just making sure that there's nothing on it that's going to get in the painting. And I'm going to try to do this. turn it. All right. Okay, I've got way too much paint on the canvas, but this is the first time trying this. Okay, so I'm getting some cell action by just the paints mixing. That's what I was hoping. So I'm gonna call this a twist and swipe because I'm swiping through it and I'm twisting as I'm going. I just layered a bunch of paints, colors, and then I took something and twisted over it, swiping all those colors together so that they mix up. And I learned this from an open cup that did not work, so I had to kind of just use that, it was the heart one, that open cup utensil, and I just twisted the paint around. So I was wondering if it was going to work because the paint was thick and no water added, but it did work. And right there where I hit it, there's not as much paint there, so let's see which way we should take it. Let's go this way first. Okay. And bring it back and go this way. Oh yeah, baby. That is pretty. Okay. I really don't want to lose these cells down here. See, the weight's over on this side because I just poured off over here, so I'm going to try going down this way first and hope that I don't lose too many cells. I want it down further before I go that direction. There we go. Come on. And I'm going to just touch that corner up after I finish. And now let's bring it down to this corner. I put a little bit too much maroon in there, or maybe it was because that was the top color. I think it was the top color. All right, so let's bring that back this way to get some of those blues. Hold on, my hands. Yeah, it was way too much paint for the canvas, but I'm thinking that maybe it has to be that way in order to not only get the composition you want, but to get all those colors to mix in. So I'm going to turn it this way so y'all can see it. All right, let's just get some of that blue to stretch back down. All right, now I'm gonna touch up these corners here by just dragging my finger under this, putting it right there. And I'm gonna drag my finger over here, and I'm gonna fill in the bare spots. I think it's cool, and look at how easy it was. This was my quickest video without doing voiceovers and editing a bunch of it out. So this is pretty quick process here, and it came out beautifully. Let's see if any of these over here need to be touched up just right there. All right, I will bring you in for a close-up. I guess maybe let's give it one more torch to encourage any more cell action. Nope, but that's good. That's good. All right, I will bring you in for a close-up. All right, guys, this is it. Twist and swipe. Just layer your colors. Twist them as you swipe them along. And just by adding those different brands of paint on top of each other, you get some cell action. Let me know what you think. I think it's cool. Alright, I'll show you the dried results. Alright guys, this is the dried results. It came out a lot darker than I was wanting. I was wanting more of that lighter turquoise color. But I'm going to experiment with this technique and try some different things to see if I can get more cells. There are cells in there. I'll show you. I'll do a little close up here and show you. See, there's definitely cells in there. They're just not as prominent as I would want them to be. So I'm going to experiment with it a little bit and bring you another video in the future on the same technique, the twist and swipe. And I will see you guys tomorrow for another messy masterpiece. Alright,